In this video, we are going to see how to send new contacts from Google Contacts to HubSpot CRM. So every time a new contact is created in Google Contacts, then you want that the same contact should be updated in your HubSpot CRM. How can you do that? For this, you will have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application will be Google Contacts and your action application will be HubSpot. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes. Also, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in. As I do that, here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. As we do that, this is the dashboard. Now again on the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this. And a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is that every time a contact is created in Google Contacts, then automatically it should be updated as a contact in HubSpot CRM. I'm going to name it as send new contacts from Google to HubSpot. So let's click on create, and as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action here is the response of your trigger application. Now, in this integration, my trigger application will be Google Contacts. Let's click on this. And the trigger event. So this is the event that will make this workflow run. It would be new or updated contact. Now here on the right hand side, you can see that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes, which basically means that this trigger application has a polling time of 10 minutes. So the workflow is going to run after every 10 minutes to fetch for new data. Now I'm going to click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Google Contacts account. Let's click on add new connection, sign in with Google. So as I do that, here we have to confirm the account, and once done, Pabbly Connect is asking us to access our Google account. So this is absolutely secure. I'm going to click on allow, and as we do that, here we can see authorization has been successful, which basically means that Google Contacts is now connected with Pabbly Connect. Now as I click on save and send test request, so in the API response, I'm going to get the details of the last contact that was updated in my contacts. Let me show you my Google Contacts. So here you can see demo user. So this was the last contact that was updated there. So the name is demo user, email address is this, and the phone number is this. So, and here we have received the response. So this is the phone number, then demo user, first name, last name. And then here, as I take you down, here we have the gender of the person and then the email address. Now once I have received this information, I wish to create a contact in HubSpot CRM. So I'm going to look for HubSpot as my action application, and here the action event would be create a contact. Let's click on connect, and as we do that, here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with HubSpot CRM account. So I'm going to click on add new connection, connect with HubSpot CRM. Now here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with HubSpot. Basically, we have to choose the account. So once chosen, and here you can see that the authorization has been successful. So now here we have to map this information. So we have got a lot of custom fields here, and in my Google Contacts, I have only received the name, email address and the phone number. So I'm just going to look for those fields here. See, here we have got so many fields. So if you wish to add all these custom fields, so please create a contact in your Google Contact accordingly, and then you can do that. Now as I take you down, the first thing that we are going to look for is the first name. So again, here is the first name. So how am I going to map this information? So I'll go to step 1. Okay, the previous step, and here what was the name? It was demo. So this here is the given name. Okay, so this is the first name. Then we have the last name. So I'm going to repeat the step, and here I'm going to look for user, which is the last name. Here is the family name. So this process with which I have added the information here is known as mapping. Mapping means that I already have this information in the previous step, and I'm just going to retrieve it here. Now it is important so that new data can be inculcated, because if I had written this manually, then the new data wouldn't have been taken into account. Then we have the email address. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's look for the email address. Here it is. And then the phone number. So the phone number here is this. So once I have filled in this information, I am going to leave all this blank and click on save and send test request. So here we can see that our API response has been received, according to which a contact must be created in HubSpot now. Let's go to HubSpot, and here I'm going to go to contacts. So here let's check. Okay, I am going to select all contacts. And yes, here you can see demo user has been created as a contact here today at 4:29 p.m. which basically means that our integration process is a complete success. But we also need to check this in real time. So I'm going to go back to Google Contacts, and here I'm going to create another contact. So let's say the first name here is test. Then we have the last name, which is user123. Then I'm going to leave the company name, job title blank. The email address here is test123@pabblytudes.com. And here we have the phone number. So once filled, then we have the birthday, notes, and etc. So I'm just going to fill in this information, click on save. As soon as we do that, now what should happen automatically? A contact must be created in HubSpot, but it is going to take 10 minutes. Why? Because there's a polling time of 10 minutes. So now we are going to wait for 10 minutes so that the same contact can be created in HubSpot as a contact. Now I'm going to take you to my HubSpot CRM, and yes, here you can see test user 123. This particular contact has been created here. So this is the email address and then the phone number, which basically means that our integration process is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is Google Contacts, where the event is new or updated contact, and our action application is HubSpot CRM, where the event is to create a contact. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.